Is a 2018 Lexus RX300. Now, Lexus is known for speaking the only language which is luxury. So we are going to look at this car today. Let us understand why most people would prefer to buy this car over the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, even though the Prado is seen as a more capable SUV, especially in the Kenyan market. Now, if you're looking for a luxurious crossover SUV that is a confident ride and a vehicle that will traverse the Kenyan roads without facing most of the challenges that other SUVs would face, then this Lexus is a perfect choice for you. Now, Lexus is not always all about luxury. It is also about safety, refinement, and silent comfort. Now, the interior of this Lexus is very comfortable, and of course, let me show you that before we check out the other things. The backside is very comfortable to the point that it has some privacy shades over here, extra speakers on the top side, wood finish on this side, some good quality leather, and you have these back seats or rear seats which are actually very comfortable. From what you can see here, these are high grade seats with some beautiful stitching, and of course, as you can see, it has perforated seats. This easily tells you that the back seats are heated and cooled. Now, the good thing about the back seat is that you can still recline the seats to get better sitting position here. So that is what you get in a Lexus. Apart from that, Lexus has some large wheels. You get 20-inch tires right there, but for the lower trims you have maybe 18. But since this is the high-spec Lexus, you get 20-inch tires, which gives this car a perfect ground clearance for the Kenyan roads. The interior also very refined, very comfortable, and of course, as you can see, Lexus doesn't play around when it comes to luxury. Some large seats. I think these ones are even more luxurious and comfortable than the seats that you get in a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. On the front side, you get the Lexus design right there. Of course, you have the signature grille for the Lexus, a front-facing camera, full LED headlights, and you have adaptive safety features for the Lexus. So if you want an SUV that is good for the off-road, luxurious, comfortable, and value for money, then I think this Lexus RX300H is a perfect car for you. Asking price for this unit is a cool 6.7 million shillings, but remember, the price is very much negotiable, and you can buy this car on hire purchase. You can do bank financing, or if you have the full amount, then you can always go for it. Okay, so if you are still watching at this point, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, and maybe tell us what you'd want us to review in the next video. Now, apart from the Lexus, we have some other beautiful crossovers. We have the very popular Toyota RAV4, which is a nice unit. We have the legendary Toyota Harriers, which are ever present in the Kenyan market. And of course, we have this Toyota Corolla Cross SUV. All right, so if you'd like to have this vehicle, it is available. You can go for these Toyota Harriers, which are ever popular. You can go for the Mazda CX-5, and we have a hybrid Toyota RAV4, which is actually pretty good. This is a fully loaded Toyota RAV4, and you can go for the new 2020 Toyota Harrier. Look at this. We have 3 of them here. Those cars looks actually very good. And if you're looking for Subarus, you have several Subarus, SJ5, and all that. There are so many around here. We have an SJ5 right there, another SJ5, and also we have the SK9 and SKE Subaru Foresters. So if you're looking for crossover SUVs, we have them in plenty. All these cars are available, especially if you're looking for Toyota Harrier. We have so many Toyota Harriers and so many Subaru Foresters. So we'll start the review today from the backside, unlike what we've been doing from the front. Let us check out the backside. Now we have this signature look that you get in a Lexus RX and in the Lexus RX lineup. We have Lexus RX200T, you have the Lexus RX300, which is this unit here, and there's also the high-grade Lexus RX450H, which is a high-scale version of this Lexus RX300, and also that is a hybrid. It has a 3.5-liter V6 that has a hybrid system. Now, if you don't like the hybrid complexity, you can go for the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol that gives you 230 horsepower and 320 Newton meters of torque. Although that power is sent via a 6-speed automatic transmission to all the 4 wheels. So it's safe to say that this is a 4-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive Lexus RX. I love the design that you get on the back side. Of course, as you can see, the angle of departure is a bit high, so if you're going to traverse the Kenyan roads, however bad the roads might be, you are safe. Your car won't hit the backside because, as you can see, it's very raised. 2 exhausts, one on the right, one on the left, with some chrome finishing on the housing of the exhaust. A number of sensors on the back to improve on the safety. It becomes a bit easier to park this car in tight spaces, and also for passengers who are passing behind your car when you're trying to park it, your vehicle will be able to notify you of traffic passing behind the vehicle. Now, we are being reminded that this is a Lexus and the trim level is an RX300. Full LED taillights right there, your reverse lights and your turn signals are also LED, so it's safe to say that this car is a full LED unit. A rear facing camera also for added safety and ease when parking the vehicle. Chrome finishing here at the back. On the top side you have a mini spoiler here that houses another brake light, and on the top side you have your aerial fin. For a Lexus, the tailgate is electric. Let me show you that. So you get an all-electric tailgate, which opens a bit faster than what you get in a Toyota Harrier. Now the back here has some large space. You get 660 liters of boot space, and with the rear seats folded, you get 1,500 liters of boot space, which is very adequate. Here at the back, you have some lighting for the back side. You have another 12-volt output to charge your accessories, not accessories, actually, maybe to power your pressure pump and all that. Larger speaker on this side. And on the right side, you have these buttons which you use to fold the rear seats. So if you want the rear seats folded, you only need to press these 2 buttons to do that for you. On the underside, you have a large storage space, and of course, as you can see, you have some space for additional cargo right there. The only downside about the back side of this vehicle is that it is a bit raised, so if you have some heavy luggage that you're trying to lift it up to this side, you'll have to strain a bit to lift all that weight. Apart from that, I think the back side is very, very impressive. Okay, so let us move to the second row of the vehicle. This is where comfort is very, very necessary. If you have a family of 5, a car like this should be able to cater for their needs, and some of the needs required is comfort and legroom. Now we'll start from the door here. The door is actually pretty well made. It's very, very nice, with a lot of leather and some cool plastic finishing and a bit of wood. And an impressive feature that you get here is that once the windows are open and you need a bit of privacy, then you just lift these privacy shades, which improves on the privacy. Yes, plastic finish over here, another speaker on top. This is your tweeter, large chrome plated door handle, wood finish on this side, some nice refined leather material with some beautiful maroon stitches, leather armrest on this side, which looks very good. Power door control over here. On the lower side, you have storage space for your water bottle and a larger speaker. Everything looks nice. I think everything is acceptable. Now the back side is where we need to focus. The rear side. Somebody told me I should always say the rear seats and not the back seats. So the rear seats are pretty much comfortable. From what you're seeing here, the seats are nice, very well made. They are soft, especially here at the center. The quality of the material used here is very nice. Personally, I think I like it. And you have contrasting colors. We have some bit of black, brown leather and maroon stitches. On the lower side, the seats are electrically adjustable. You can press this button to recline the seats a bit more for better sitting. As you sit inside here, I think it's very comfortable. Leaning back, this is the space that I get, and this is with the driver's seat pushed all the way to the back. So I can easily say I'm very comfortable here at the back. You get a clear view of the surrounding, which is very much okay. And yeah, the windows are slightly tinted, yeah, to ensure that privacy is maintained the entire time. Storage space on this side, air vents here, seat warmers. You can heat both seats on the back through 3 levels. 100 watts charging port here, 12 volt output, and maybe some space here for your phone. If you're seated 2 individuals here at the back, you have an armrest here, a drop down armrest with a tray on top, and you have 2 cup holders right there. So if those are some of the amenities that you're looking for, this Lexus gives you all that. On the top side, you have lighting for the back side, which is still very much okay. And in addition to that, you have these anchor points where you can hold yourself onto. You have SRS airbags on the sides, which is pretty much okay. And just in front here, you have a sunroof. The front passenger and the driver would actually enjoy this. Okay, so let us now check out the front section of the car. This is a very nice spot, especially for someone who will be purchasing the car. The cockpit is where they'll always focus on. The front door looks exactly the same as the rear doors, plus this has some additional controls. This one comes with 3 memory seat settings, power door controls, and controls for the side mirrors, larger storage space which can be expanded right there, and also you get a larger speaker. Apart from that, everything else looks very much okay. Now the cockpit is amazing, it looks brilliant. I've seen Lexus with several color options. This one has brown and black finish. I've seen a Lexus with black interior. I've seen Lexus with beige interior. I've seen Lexus with ivory white, and I've seen Lexus with maroon interior. So yeah, for Lexus, I think there are so many colors you can always choose from. Now these seats are large, very comfortable than what you get in a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. Large headrest over there, beautiful stitches, lumbar supports. The seats are perforated for easy heating and cooling, so ventilation in the seats is pretty much okay. Now on the lower side, you have several controls to adjust the seats to your specifications. You can adjust the seats to different directions. You can lift the seats, you can lower them, you can push them to the back and to the front, and also you can adjust the top side. So this seat is very well made. Now this is the cockpit. This is how everything looks inside here. Everything looks nice. You have a clear view of the surrounding. Now on the front here is a nice steering wheel, leather wrapped steering wheel with some beautiful stitches, of course. On the top side you have this gloss wood finish here, and also on the lower side you have some bits of more wood. Controls for the infotainment system is located here, including speech recognition system. You can hang and receive your calls from here. On this side, lane departure assist, pre-collision monitoring system, and you have your adaptive cruise control. Right here you have some nice air vents, automatic headlight controllers, tailgate opener, heads-up display. You can hit the steering wheel and you can get a 360-degree view of the car. Analog clusters, 120,000 kilometers on this. Some nice plastic material over here, some nice stitches, heads-up display right there. 12.3-inch infotainment system powered by Lexus. Analog clock, some nice air vents, DVD slots, controls for the infotainment system. You can fine-tune the infotainment system, you can power the infotainment system, centralized AC controls. You have a large center console right here, which looks pretty good. So the center console houses so many features, and the quality of the material used here is good. You have some nice leather material here, gear shifter for your 6-speed automatic transmission, beautiful wood over here, 12 volt output, storage space on that side, seat warmers. You can heat and cool your seats using these 3 buttons here, both for the front passenger and the driver. Auto hold brake system right there, your push to start, telescopic steering wheel control, and of course you have 2 cup holders right there, a joystick to control the infotainment system, several buttons for your infotainment system. You can use this button as an enter button, so you'll be moving around as you press enter. So it's very nice. This pad here to rest your hand, and of course you have driving modes for the vehicle. You have eco mode, normal mode, you can customize it. You have sports mode and sport plus, and of course it comes with traction control and your auto hold. Everything else looks okay. Some large armrest over here. As you open it, you get a deeper storage space, 2 USB slots, 1 auxiliary output, and you have 12-volt output inside there. So it's also pretty nice. Digital rear view mirror, LED lighting for the interior, which is touch sensitive. Controls for the sunroof are located here, and of course you have your SOS button. I don't know if this feature is available in the Kenyan market. On the top side, you have your sunroof, which is brilliant. So that's all about the interior of the vehicle. Let us check out the front side and we will conclude on that. So about the Lexus, everything looks good. Full LED lighting system, beautiful headlamps over there, daytime running lights and turn signals are situated there, triple projector headlights. On the lower side you have some beautiful fog lights. The grille looks good. Front facing camera, the signature Lexus emblem, a number of sensors for added safety. On the sides we have some 20-inch tires, some beautiful Michelin highway tires. In terms of suspension, the car has independent suspension system both in the front and at the back side. On the front you have independent McPherson strut suspension system with coil and springs, which is fine-tuned for comfort. On the back side you also have an independent suspension system with double wishbones to ensure that it handles the roads pretty well. So for a Lexus, those kind of suspensions are pretty good. I expected double wishbone suspension on the front, but Lexus decided to go for the McPherson suspension system. So apart from that, everything else is okay on the vehicle. 6.7 million shillings. You can take this Lexus RX300. If you need it, if you like it, you'll tell me in the comment section, and also you can use my number, which is also on the title of this video. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like and share.